Good morning everybody and welcome to my channel. My name's Jen and this is Jen's Stitchy Corner, where I talk about all things cross stitch. Today is Sunday the 30th of November and we are on the last day of my full coverage November. It has just flown by, hasn't it? So if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you for all the likes, the comments, the shares, everything you've given to the channel. I really do appreciate it. I know so many of you have been here since the beginning of full coverage November and followed me all the way through, and I am so grateful for that. So thank you all so much for keeping going with my stitchy journey this month. And if you're new here today, then welcome. I really do hope there's projects that I share with you that you would like to stitch yourself. If you would like to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, I will link the details in the description box below. You are more than welcome to do that. So yeah, where has the month gone, guys? I can't believe how quickly full coverage November has gone. If you're new here today, I'll be sharing my biggest full coverage piece, which is Alice in Wonderland. I've been working on this one for 4 years and it has become my daily stitch to get all of my stitches up a little bit and get more love and stitches into Alice. So before I get stuck in, I thought I'd just mention that I have now purchased the Cross Stitch Studios Stitch Along as well. So I have the Heaven and Earth Designs, the fairy tale castle type one, and I have that one as well. So yeah, I've just joined the Facebook group, so that's all exciting. I'm looking forward to stitching that one. But my will to be good and not spend on there did not suffice, and I did end up buying 2 more patterns because Cross Stitch Studio have their sale on at the moment, which is Black Friday, and I think they've got 50% off the charts, and that's all of the charts, even the big ones. And yeah, I bought 2 charts and once I start one of them, Alice will no longer be the biggest piece. I'm a glutton for punishment. I decided to go even bigger. I will show you a picture of the one that I have purchased. Right, I'm just going in the tab now to find it. So this is the first one. Hopefully you can see that without too much glare. So this is a wolf one that I've chosen here. Really beautiful design. As you know, from if you've been watching me since the beginning, I have a really old whip, which is a wolf one that I'm stitching, and I really have a soft spot for wolves. When I was younger, I went and met a wolf and got to stroke it, pet it, and there was a certain way we had to do it though. I can't remember all the rules for it, but yeah, there's a certain way you have to approach a wolf. And it was just amazing experience, and I've remembered that ever since. So I really have a soft spot for wolves, and I wanted to stitch this one, and been on my list to stitch since I've seen it. Now this one has over 1 million stitches in it. That's right, 1 million, over 1 million stitches. So yeah, do not know when I'm starting it. I would like to start it fairly soon, but I don't know when. It might come into my plans. It could be full coverage February. I have plans for January, so I'm not too sure when that one will come in, because obviously I have to kit it up, and there's a lot of threads and things for this one with it being such a big kit. But yeah, I am very excited to start it. Yeah. So yeah, I went big for that one. So now I'm going to show you the other one that I purchased, which is on the tab also. Let's just find it. This is a really pretty piece. And Mystic Forest. I'll just zoom in so that you can see a little bit better. So I've also purchased this one. Really lovely design. I'll just put a bit closer to there so that you can see. So yeah, I have that one as well. I think that's 600,000 stitches, or around about that. So yeah, 2 patterns that I've wanted for a little while, and I just wanted to get the best out of the sale, so I did purchase those. So yeah, exciting. Yeah, I am mad for picking that one, aren't I? But hey ho, does it faze me? No, it doesn't. Will I enjoy stitching it? Yes, that is what is all about, isn't it? You know, it will hopefully get some love, and I will add that to the rotation somewhere. So yeah, that is what I've purchased recently. So before I forget, I just want to wish all my American friends, my American stitchy friends, a lovely Thanksgiving. I hope you've all had a lovely time with your family, celebrating over the last few days. Yeah, hope you've had a great time. Okay, so let's move on to Alice. Alice is my biggest whip at the moment until I start that massive wolf one. Here's a picture of what it'll look like when it's done. And today I'm going to show you a picture of Alice. The top one will be Alice when I started full coverage month, and the one underneath is progress of where I'm up to now. So those both will show here now for you. So interesting to see the difference, isn't it? Yeah, so that is where I'm up to. Right, and here is my progress. Okay. Right, so I've been working in here, which you'll see from the photo that I've just added. And guess who is coming in to play here? Only the Cheshire Cat. We have finally gotten to him. So I carried on working in the pink section here. And there's some more like purples and things that go in across here as well. So that is basically the Cheshire Cat when he uses his tail to make ears on the top of his head. So yeah, that is where I've been working in yesterday. I've done some more confetti on the arch as well here. And then I wanted to get straight in here because I knew that the Cheshire Cat was coming in. So yeah, another character starting to come to life on this one. Okay, so I'll show you the complete piece. Here's the complete pages that I've done so far. And then I decided to try the typewriter method, which is this all the way along here. And I've found the other end of the fabric. So yeah, you can see the detail is starting to come in now, especially here where I've been working in, and hopefully we will see the Cheshire Cat more and more the further into this I get. So that's exciting. So yeah, that is Alice in Wonderland. Okay, so stitch count for Alice then. Yesterday I managed to stitch 144 stitches into Alice. In total, I've stitched 38,602 stitches into Alice out of 692,307. That puts me at 5.58%. There's 135 colours in Alice. It's stitched on 18 count, 2 over 1 full cross, and it's DMC and anchor threads that I'm using. So yeah, I will do statistics for the whole lot after I've shown Dragon Race. So Dragon Race, I'll put a picture of what it'll look like when it's done here for you. Really lovely design, isn't it? The colours are what drew me to this one. Here is where I was up to yesterday. And here is where I'm at now. So let's just fold the fabric behind there. As you can see, there is a lot of fabric. There we go. Okay. So I've carried on working across using my typewriter method. So I've basically been in here. I think I've filled in a part of this block and then these other two blocks. You can see there's some fill-ins I have to do at some point. I need to fill in the gaps. But it was all one colour last night and I just wanted to crack on and get as many stitches in as I could without too many colour changes. So that is what I did. The needle minder is Don't Step on My Needle. Perfect for this project, isn't it? A lovely design, lovely needle minder, which is one from my lovely stitchy friend Karen, who gifted this to me for my birthday. So perfect little needle minder to go with my chart. So yeah, that is my progress on Dragon Race, and I am enjoying the typewriter method. So let's tell you how many stitches I've done. So I've done 212 stitches on Dragon Race last night, so I'm quite pleased with that. In total, I've stitched 1,561 stitches out of 536,350 stitches. That puts me at 0.29%. I'm stitching 1/1 full cross, and it's on 25 count Lugana, and there's 120 threads going into this one. So that is all the stitchy progress I have to show you. So now I'll talk about the statistics in total. So this week I've stitched 976 stitches into Alice, so much lower, but I was expecting that to drop with me being into the confetti part of the pattern now. Lots of colour changes, so I did know that that was going to drop a little bit. So for other projects, in total I've stitched 1,420 for the week, so I'm quite pleased with that. That's not too bad. So Alice, in total for the whole month, I've stitched 4,379 stitches. I feel like that is quite an achievement. Bearing in mind I was not really picking Alice up at all before I started full coverage month. It had been neglected. So I'm very pleased with that total. So total for the whole month, including Alice and all my projects, is 10,631 for the whole month, and I'm really pleased with that. So quite a good chunk of stitches has gone into all of my projects. Yeah, so it has certainly made a difference, and that is from not really stitching that many a day, I don't think anyway. It's been manageable. So yeah, it just shows, even if you put 100 stitches into your favourite project, or even if you did a thread a day, it gets everything moving, doesn't it? So you don't have to do thousands and thousands a day and put pressure on yourself. You can still see the difference of getting those projects moving and coming to life. So that is everything. I can't think that there's anything else to share with you. I think I've told you everything I need to today, and it is really sad, isn't it, that it has come to an end, but I have loved every minute of it. I can't wait to do full coverage February as well, and it will be interesting to see what projects I do add onto the wheel. It is going to come to a point where I think I will have to stop buying patterns and kits and just focus on what I have, because especially with adding a massive project that has over 1 million stitches to my list, if I ever want to see any of these finished, I probably will have to step back and stop buying and starting at some point. It won't be in the nearest of future, because I do have lots of plans for next year. So yeah, it may have to be the year after where I just put a stop on buying anything other than threads and fabric, or just threads maybe. We'll see what happens. There's no point promising things I can't keep. So at the moment there is just no point, because I can't keep to that, but it is something I do want to maybe think about in the future, or have a certain amount of months where I don't, so put myself on no buy months so that, you know, it's realistic and you know, it works for me. So I will be back tomorrow with Flossmas. That's exciting. I'm going to go off now. We're going to go and put our Christmas decorations up. The kids are very excited to do that today. So a busy sort of afternoon doing all that, getting everything ready for tomorrow as well for the kids for school. So a busy day, but a lovely day. I'm really looking forward to putting the decks up. So I will be back tomorrow with my Flossmas. Please remember, tomorrow will be the wheel, so it will be showing you all the projects that are on the wheel, and also deciding what will be tomorrow night's stitch on the wheel. And then I will be showing you advent calendars from Tuesday onwards, so they will always be a day behind, just so I'm not showing people who've already got things in there what they're getting. I just think that's the fairest way of doing it, so that people have a chance to open theirs if they have the same as me. And then we can celebrate together with what we've had, can't we? So yeah, that is the way I'm going to do my advent calendars. So take care, everybody. If you have enjoyed the video today and you're new here, then please do like, subscribe, do all the YouTubey things for me. There's a hype button as well, which gives points to the channel. So if you want to do all those things for me, that would be fabulous. And I will be back tomorrow with my Flossmas. So take care, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.